So, then we will look into what is streams. So, input and output in Java is stream based. Java treats all information regardless of the source and destination as streams. Data that is read and written in Java program is treated like a stream of data, continuous bytes of data that keeps coming in or going out. These bytes are read from or returned to the files or sockets or internet connections. Literal meaning of stream is nothing but continuous flow of something is the stream. So, here we have continuous flow of data. So, data may be in form of characters or it may be in form of bytes. So, we have streams which is used for input as well as for output. So, whenever I say a stream which is an input stream, I will be reading the contents from the input stream. Whenever I am going to have an output stream, it means that I am going to write the contents, continuous stream of data into the particular device. So, device in the sense it may be a file. So, then in that case I use streams which is related to files. Whenever it is into pipes, so I will try to create input streams and output streams related to pipes. Similarly, whenever it is a data, whenever you are going to handle your object. So, and then in case if you are going to have a filter to filter your data, you are not going to pass all the data, and if you want to filter it based on a particular constraint. So, in that case we also can have streams which could handle input and output filtering process. So, streams are device independent. So, it is not dependent on what particular device that you are going to use, whether you are going to write it in a particular device or whether you are going to read from a particular device. Stream in Java are well organized and are classified belonging to one of the following two groups. It may be byte streams or it may be character streams. So, these two streams allow us to access data in a sequential manner. Byte streams are used to transfer 8 bits of data, while character streams work with 16-bit Unicode characters. So, here if you want to access a stream, it will be in a sequential manner. You cannot randomly access a particular character or particular byte in the stream. So, you can only continuously access the data, and next is byte streams are used to transfer 8 bits, whereas in case of your character streams it could handle Unicode characters. So, byte streams are represented in Java as input stream class and output stream class, whereas character streams are represented as reader classes and writer classes. You can see here. So, whenever I say input stream, it means that the data that is going to be read will be in form of bytes. Whenever I say reader, it means that the data that is read will be in form of character. Similarly, whenever it is output stream, the data that you are going to store through your stream will be byte. Or whenever if you say a writer, it means that the data that you are going to store through your writer is a character stream. So, by the name of the class itself, you can identify what type of stream that you are going to handle. So, there are also a set of predefined streams that is available in Java. So, system class of java.langpack contains 3 predefined streams: variables in, out and ERR. So, these variables are declared as public and static within the system. So, system.out refers to the standard output stream, which is the console. System.in refers to the standard input, which is the keyboard by default. System.err refers to the standard error stream, which also is console by default. So, already we have seen lot of examples in which we have used system.out.print. So, it means that you are trying to print on that particular stream. So, that stream is connected to the console. So, whenever you print something in the using the system.out.print, so automatically the contents will be sent to the system.out stream, and that stream is being connected to the console. So, you will be having your output that is generated on the console. Similarly, if you want to receive a set of inputs from your keyboard, then I can use the stream system.in. So, through system.in I can access all the characters that has been typed on the keyboard, and that will be sent to your any other streams, readers or writers, whatever at the other side. So, system.err refers to the standard error stream. So, whenever if you have an error, so automatically that will be redirected to system.err stream, and then that will be your, again the error will be displayed on your console. So, your system.out as well as err is directed to the console.